Hi, it's Karen from hippofrogdesigns.co.uk. Today we are going to make these cute Easter cards. These are from my children's card making kits. There's a separate video for each project. Both videos are craft alongs and we'll be using the items in the kit you've had posted to you. Now make sure you ask an adult to help you if you need it, especially with some of the cutting. You can pause the video at any point to finish the task you're on before moving on to the next one. This video is for the Easter egg project, so you'll need to find the vanilla envelope and vanilla card. Make sure you ask an adult for help if you need it, especially with the cutting. There's quite a bit in this one. In your pack you should have the following items. Pop that to one side. Lots of little bits. Make sure it's empty. You should have one envelope, one base card, one Daffodil Delight rectangle and one very vanilla rectangle, 3 large vanilla balloon shapes, 3 small vanilla balloon shapes, 2 stripes in 6 different colours, and 3 dots, 3 little circles in 6 different colours too. So match them all up together. You've also got some dimensionals, some sticky pads, and you'll also need a pair of scissors and some glue. I've got Stampin Up adhesive snail here. Lay all of your items out in front of you like mine so that you can see everything, and don't forget to pause this video if you need time to lay everything out in front of you. When you've done that, play the video to move on to the next section. Pop your envelope, yellow rectangle, vanilla rectangle, base card and your dimensionals to one side, as you won't need these for a while. Now we're going to create our eggs and we're going to use our balloon shapes. So find your balloons, and your scissors, and you're going to carefully cut this piece off of the end of the balloon. See, and that now makes an egg shape. You're going to do this for all 6 balloons, and remember you can ask an adult to help you if you need to. So do the 3 big ones and the 3 small ones. Remember to mind your fingers. Oh, pinged off. There we go. So pop all those little bits and all those little bits and pop them in the bin. Next we're going to start decorating the eggs. So take 1 large egg and 1 small egg, pop the other ones out the way, and you're going to take your strips. Now there'll be 4 strips that you don't use. I'm deciding I don't want to use my 2 green strips, one of my yellow strips and my red strip. So these are the ones that I want to use. And I'm going to use these strips to decorate my eggs. So I pop this one in the middle. Now we're just laying these on at the moment to arrange them. No glue at this point, not until we've done all of the eggs. We're just arranging them where I think I might like them to go. This can be a little bit fiddly, but you just shuffle it around, and as you can see they overhang the edge of the egg. That's absolutely fine, that's what we want. I'm just going to pop those to one side. Now we're going to decorate 2 of our eggs with dots. So we're going to take one of the larger ones and one of the smaller ones, and we're going to leave some dots behind for our final 2 eggs here. So we're going to put some dots on these, and again no glue, we're just going to pop the dots where we want them. Let's stick a blue one in there. Maybe another red one. It's up to you how many you use and which ones. So again, they just get popped to one side. And then our final thing is we decorate our final 2 eggs with both the dots like this, and our stripes. So I'm going to go for green on this one, yellow on this one, and then green like this. You see, we've now got all 6 eggs decorated. You might have some bits left over, that's absolutely fine. Just pop those to one side. Now, what you need to do is just make sure that you're happy with all of the placement of all of your dots and stripes. And this is why we didn't glue anything down. So once we're happy, we can now start gluing. So what you need to do is take your adhesive, pop it on the back, stick it on, and it's okay for it to overhang. We'll deal with that in a moment. Okay, these smaller ones might be a little bit tricky to pop some adhesive on, but you'll be fine. So I find it easiest to actually stick the middle one on first. And then pop the other ones next to it. Like this. So now you need to do that with all of your other ones, complete those, and when you've got them all stuck, stuck mine down, turn them upside down and pop them at the top of your grid paper or your wherever you're working. Put them to one side so that the glue, any glue can dry, or so that it doesn't stick to anything. So just pop them upside down. Then when you've done that, we're going to start putting everything together. Take your base card, pop your dimensionals to one side, and your envelope to one side. Take your base card and fold it in half using the pre-scored line in the middle. I don't know if you can see that, but you should be able to see it on your card in front of you. Fold that in half. Now make sure when you're pressing down on this that you don't put it over any glue that you might have on your surface. So find a non-gluey piece. So give that a good press down and take your two rectangles, your yellow one and your vanilla one. Pop some glue on the back of the yellow one and stick that in the center like this. Then take your vanilla piece and stick that in the center of the yellow piece. You'll see that there's a border around the edge. You see? Just make sure that's nice. And now, as long as it's a non-gluey piece, turn it upside down and give that a good press down. Made the table wobble. Now that can go just off to one side again for a little while. Now you're going to need to find all of your pretty decorated eggs. So I've not decorated all 6 of mine because I've already done mine, but you just have to pretend that all 6 of these are decorated prettily, and this is what you're going to need to do. These overhanging pieces, you're going to need to chop all of these overhanging pieces off. So hold your egg this way up so that you've got the vanilla piece facing you. You don't want it this way because you're not going to be able to see what you're doing. So hold it this way up and take your scissors and cut along the edge, cut round. Now you'll probably need an adult to help you with this because this bit is quite complicated. But just take it slowly, be nice and gentle with it. All the way around the edge. You might get a bit stuck to your scissors, so just be careful. Oh, missed a little bit there. There we go. And try not to cut into the vanilla piece, else you'll get a funny shape. And then when you turn it over, you've got your eggs. So once you've done those, pop them to one side, and you'll need to do all 6 of them. So I'll wait for you to catch up and I'll get ready for the next piece. Now we're just going to do the finishing touches and stick it all together. So find your base card with the pieces already stuck on it and your eggs. Now pretend mine are all pretty and covered. And you're just going to lay your eggs on the top here, just so you've got an idea of where they might go. So no glue at the moment. And then this one. In the middle somewhere here. So what you're now going to do, when you're sort of happy with how you think they're going to go and you've got an idea, it doesn't have to be exact because you're going to take them off and you're going to start sticking them down. But what you're going to do now is you're going to take your larger eggs, because they would probably be at the back, stick some glue on the back of them and stick them down. So stick that one, this one, and then this one. Now that's just for the larger eggs. Now for the smaller ones, you're going to need your sticky pads. Now This is quite important. So on the back of your small egg, pop a sticky pad just here and a little bit of glue just here. Now the reason for that is because you're going to want to pop this one so it's raised up ever so slightly, but the top gets stuck to this one. Do the same, so that's the left hand one. Do the same with the right hand one. Little sticky pad on the back bit here, and then one piece of glue on the top here. Take the backing off, stick it down like so. Now what you need to make sure is that you've left a little space in here. Now that little space in there, you're going to put your remaining sticky pad in. So your sticky pad, your final sticky pad, is going to sit in the middle there. You're not going to pop it on the back of your egg, you're just going to stick it in the middle there. Once you take the backing off of that, your final egg gets stuck on the top like so, and you end up with a completed card like this. So can you see the sticky pads just underneath there? And now you should have some pretty Easter eggs. Don't forget to take a picture of your finished project and pop it onto my Hippo Frog Designs Facebook page. I'll pop a link to all of the items I've used in the details below this video, or head to hippofrogdesigns.co.uk for more project ideas. See you soon. Bye.